Hey there, Kansas City dog owners. If you're looking for the right professional trainer for you and your pup, you have definitely come to the right place. We're going to walk through everything you need to know to find the perfect fit for your family right here in our city. So, we've got 5 sections lined up. We'll start with why training is so helpful for life in KC, then get into training methods. After that, we'll cover how to pick a pro, what it might cost, and last but not least, some great local spots to put all that new knowledge into practice. All right, let's get right into it. First up, our local scene. What is it about life here in Wyandotte County that makes good training so valuable? Well, think about it. One day you might be on the busy sidewalks in Strawberry Hill, and the next you're exploring the trails at the lake park. A well-trained dog can handle both of those environments, no problem. It just makes everything safer and, honestly, way more fun for both of you. Okay, so before you even think about hiring someone, you really need to understand their approach. This is the foundation for everything they're going to do with your dog. The gold standard today is what's called positive reinforcement. It's a really simple idea, backed by science. You reward the behavior you want to see. This isn't just about teaching sit or stay. It's about building a fantastic, trusting relationship with your dog. And you can see the contrast pretty clearly here. You want to look for trainers who talk about building trust and using science-based methods. On the other hand, if you hear words like fear or intimidation, or see any tools designed to cause pain, that's a huge red flag. You want a dog that's a willing partner, not one that's afraid. So you know what kind of training you're looking for, but how do you actually find that perfect person? Let's go through the process of how to check out a potential trainer. It really comes down to 3 basic steps. First, you're going to check their qualifications. Second, you'll want to see what kind of programs they offer. And third, and this is a big one, you need to know what questions to ask them. You're going to see a lot of letters after trainers' names. So what do they mean? Well, certifications like CPD-TKA or KPA-CTP show that a trainer has actually passed rigorous exams on things like learning theory and ethics. And if you're dealing with a more serious issue like aggression, a certification from the IAABC means they have highly specialized expertise. Next up is the format. Group classes, they're fantastic for socialization and getting your dog used to working around other dogs. Private sessions are your best bet for tackling specific problems at home, like jumping on guests. And a boarding train can be a great jumpstart. But remember, your follow-through at home is what will make it stick. When you finally talk to a trainer, you want to be prepared. This list is basically your interview guide. Ask them directly about their philosophy and their credentials. A true professional will not only have good answers, but will be happy you're asking these questions. All right, let's get into the practical side of things. We're talking money and the local rules every dog owner needs to be aware of. So here's a rough idea of what training costs look like here in the Kansas City area for 2026. As you can see, the price range is pretty wide, depending on what you're looking for. This should give you a good starting point for figuring out what fits your budget. You also have to know the local rules. Here in Kansas City, Kansas, the big one is the leash law. Once you're off your property, your dog needs to be on a leash. It's that simple. Also, while Wyandotte County doesn't have a specific dog license, the state of Kansas does require that rabies vaccination. Okay, so you've put in the work and found a great trainer. Now comes the really fun part, getting out and about and enjoying this amazing city with your well-behaved pup. And we have some awesome spots that are basically perfect outdoor classrooms. The trails at Wyandotte County Lake Park, ideal for practicing that loose leash walking. The dog park there is a safe, fenced-in spot to work on recall, and Caw Point Park is great for practicing focus with all the sights and sounds of the city around you. You know, finding the right trainer isn't just about fixing a problem behavior. It's really about deepening that bond and opening up a whole new world of things you can do together. We wish you the best of luck on your journey. Having a well-trained companion makes every walk, every visit from friends, and every trip to the park a truly wonderful experience.